What are ethics? Ethics are a set of principles relating to what is morally right or wrong. So what are some examples of ethics? One is being honest. Honesty or telling the truth at all times is one of the moral general rules. Another example is altruism. Helping others without expecting anything in return is what it means to be altruistic. So when it comes to ethics, it raises a lot of questions on what is morally right or wrong. Today we're going to talk about animal testing. What is animal testing? The term animal testing refers to procedures carried out on live animals for the purpose of basic biology and disease research. So then that poses another question. Why is animal testing an ethical dilemma? For my answer, the inability of animals to consent to experiments is a major argument against animal testing. Humans can make an informed decision to consent, whereas animals are forced to participate in tests against their will. So, should animals be used in medical research even if it results in the death of the animal? For my answer, no. Although effective animal research aids humans in finding and developing products that will further progression on finding treatments for certain ailments, the agony, suffering, and deaths of animals are not worth the potential human benefits. As a result, animals should not be utilized in research or to test product safety. Why, you may ask? Animals experience pain in the same ways that humans do, and their response to pain are nearly identical. Animals are exposed to experiments that are frequently painful, cause permanent harm, or result in death, and they never are offered the choice of opting out of an experiment. What alternatives should be used? The Drea's test and the LD50 test are two of the most widely used toxicity tests, both of which are notorious for inflicting severe pain and suffering on experimental animals. In the Drea's test, the chemical or product being evaluated is inserted into the eyes of an animal. Generally, a rabbit is used for this test. After that, the animal's cornea and other tissues in and around the eye are examined for damage. This test is extremely painful for the animal, and the most common outcome are blindness, scarring, and death. The use of animals in product testing is absolutely unnecessary because there are other viable alternatives. iTex is a product that can be used to substitute for tests that does trials to determine whether the product does the damage to the cornea and other tissues proximal to the eye. When a product destroys iTex, the synthetic material becomes opaque, similar to how a genuine eye reacts to dangerous substances. In the LD50 test, the animals are hooked up to tubes that continuously inject massive volumes of the test product into their stomachs until they die. The LD50 test is used to determine the dosage of a chemical required to kill 50% of animal subjects in a given amount of time. The usage of Drea's test and LD50 tests to assess product toxicity has declined in recent years, although they have not been fully phased out. As a result, because animals are subjected to excruciating pain, suffering, and death when employed in laboratory and cosmetics testing, animal research must be ceased to prevent further animal suffering. For more information on this topic of ethics, go to lonestar.edu/stopanimaltesting.htm.